Hi, everybody. This is what I do on a Saturday morning here in Wisconsin, which is kind of weird to share, but we're actually in a heat wave. Um, I sat in on two or three AI coaching webinars the other day, and I want everyone to really hear this. And I hope this really gets you excited because I think there's a lot of fear and trepidation out there as it relates to work. And I think justifiably so. I have it a little bit with coaching, what's going to happen to our industry. Something interesting happened over the last 2 weeks. I've had some really unique conversations. In my prior messages or modules that I put out there, there was a teller who didn't want to really do his current job, so he was kind of underperforming, but wanted to go into financial planning, wanted to get into the wealth management of this credit union he works at. And I'm like, you can't separate those two, and had a great conversation. And I've had conversations with CEOs, very unique ones. I have one conversation with an employee who says, my CEO's got so much more empathy than he used to. And I've been working with this guy for about a year. Oh, you've done a great job, Tim. And I said, I'm low in empathy too. So conversations have power, and it sounds cliche, it sounds over the top. What we have to be very conscientious of is the power of AI. AI, artificial intelligence, has helped us tremendously. We're doing some things that I never thought would be possible in the timeframes, but I go back to the human connection. And so when I was watching these platforms, something fundamentally overcame me. And that is something that I think is really interesting. And that is that AI, you have to go to it. You have to go to the tool, use the tool, become intuitive with the tool. Now, I'm not going to mention the company's name because it's a great company and they have this great AI tool that integrates with assessments. It's actually brilliant what they're doing. And I'm watching this and I'm like, boy, that's a lot of effort. And again, AI, is reliant on the prompt. It's relying on our ability to use the tool, but fundamentally we have to go to the tool. So let me give you a really stupid analogy. So years ago, we went to restaurants. Now people deliver food right to our doors. What I want you to think about is automation. I love AI. I'm not against AI. I want to be very careful. But I think about automation. We actually built our own platform. I'm not selling you. We built a platform called Coaching Nudges. So every week, we have automated lessons going out against an imperative. Like, let's say a company wants to improve its teamwork and foster more collaborative communication. We're sending out lessons automated right to the desktop and their cellular device. Oh, by the way, using AI in the voice of the CEO. And we're seeing dramatic results. We're noticing differences in people. Numbers, according to our clients, are going up, which is kind of cool, but they don't have to go anywhere. We're delivering it to them. So remember when you're balancing out AI and automation, AI, what is it strategically solving? Where is it saving you time? Now, when it comes to that one-to-one conversation, be careful that we don't let AI replace that human interaction because that might be some work for the employee, not only to go there, but to also then engage with the tool. So what are your thoughts? I know that's kind of fundamental. Thanks, everybody.